What's our password? Thank you. I didn't realize you were streaming. Alright, I got my poor man's score calculator and Discord poster kind of made. Save me a little bit of manual typing. Do you care if I roll this right now just so I have the console command saved? Thanks. They're pretty easy to find, but it just makes it quicker. Yes, I do. That's
What's going on with this overlay? Is it supposed to... Oh. Alright, well, I will be right back.
Spread to the sheet, watch me exhale. Niggas cannot breathe in my heat, I just exhale. What it's like to take an L, ass how my ex feel. And I've been the same old nigga that be
Sorry, I'm still fucking around with this spreadsheet, but I will quit now.
Big broad shoulder, carry boulders like I'm Hercules. Talking with some manga man, they treat me like I'm Burgundy. I'm trying to see every motherfucker who done doubted me and leave their ass to dry like they didn't fold the lingerie. Riding through my city on a motorbike, yes, 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 yes. Riding through my city on a motorbike, yes, 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 yes. Riding through my city on a motorbike, yes, 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 yes. Riding through my city on a motorbike, yes, 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 yeah. Watch how they flip. Folding their hand cause they can't stand you being a man. Now you got homies you working against it, calling your wives you calling no fan. Saying we fam, if stays pretend. Slippery slope that you cannot man. Half of you niggas gon' follow the end. Half of you niggas gon' follow the end. Praying in advance. Got me dabbing niggas up while I do my money dance. Not taking a chance. It is clearly evidence that you like irrelevance. And I'm betting against you going toe to toe with me. You ain't bro with me. You ain't foe with me. You ain't them with me. You was little bro. You ain't nothing to me like. Ease up, trying to get my cheese up. Had to bring the fee up, same time I kick my feet up. 10 toes down, when I'm around, you can beat us. Take off on that vroom vroom, let these niggas eat dust. Running through my city on a motorbike.
Welcome to the 66 final. Knives side selection, Squad All Stars France versus Team X on S3O Mutaha.
Yo. Is this, I guess this is live. This is live.
This is knife side selection, yep. We have Squad All-Stars France as US and Team X as RGF for knife side selection. The winner will select their starting side. Will single or double roll to live from there.
All right. I haven't actually looked at this map yet.
See how it plays. Should be good.
What's the cap here? Oh, little compound. This looks like it'll be interesting to fight over.
This is one of the bigger caps that we have. So here we go for runouts on knives selection. Oh, SAF saw him in the street, then came back into the cap. They're going to stack up in the blue hallway. Toga's playing alone on the roof. Quasi. Oh, good trade on the roof. Okay, SAF has ran out of the hallway. Kabak takes down Furature. Lekra's now on top. That was a crazy trade on the roof, dude. Togas, I didn't even think he saw him. Alright, we go even trades.
Oh my god.
Oh,
and a trade to end it.
yep, and SAF wins that. That's a courtyard brawl there for Squad All-Stars. Alright, SAF will select the starting round.
Ugh.
SAF picks Russia. SAF will start on RGF. That will be a single roll to live.
The enemy's fallen back. Well done.
Alright, here we go. 2 minutes to runouts happening for round 1. Squad All-Stars France versus Team X in the 6v6 championship match. This is week 6. These teams have both played for 6 weeks, 3 weeks of group stage, and now the final week of single elimination. The grand prize put up by NSS of 500 USD will go to the winner of this match. This will be 6 rounds, 10 minutes of live gameplay per round. Turn the flag on there in the middle there. Now, I have not seen this layer played yet. We did do play testing and just internal scrims on it for playability. We made one change. The US main used to be in construction, but the timings were cooked, so we moved it to gas. And this should offer a much more competitive match here. from what we initially made on this one. Both these teams have done exceptionally well throughout the entire tournament, which is why they're the two teams in the final, and I'm looking forward to watching them play here. We did add this new feature to the cast overlay, although it seems to not have grabbed the players' names, so won't take effect for this season, but hopefully in the future we'll have that worked out. This is round 1 live, 24 seconds to runouts here. We have Squad All-Stars France starting as RGF and Team X starting as US. And here we go. Looks like we're going 3 and 3 for Team X out to the west side there. Juster playing straight down the mid. Zelenz and Kabak on the west side. Togus on the west. These go down on the east side there. That's the first frag of the game. Pre-frags into the courtyard from US. They get one on Lekra. They get another on Saitama. They get one on Furicher. That's going to open the door for Team X to get early control over the flag. Quasi starting to move it for Team X here. Zelen's getting some elevation. Big resets for SAF coming out of main. They have 2 rallies up right now, one just against the flag. That'll help with their resets there. Togas and Furicher playing out of their main. Marikosov on cap with Quasi. Team X is going to take the first flag all the way through. It's a 5-ticket gain off the neutral flag, and they're going to put Squad All-Stars France on that 5-ticket bleed to start. Zelen's Furicher, they trade shots. Zelen's gets tagged. Furicher goes down. Just south of the cap there. Lekra and Marikosov going at it. Marikosov gets the frag on him. Saitama knows he's there. Looking for the frag through the murder hole. Doesn't quite get it. Pre-fires back and forth. Saitama goes down to a nade. Zelen's up top there. Concerted on the flag for SAF. Waiting for the teammate to get in play. Benzo goes down on the east side. Doricon playing the elevation on the west, excuse me. Frag towards Concerted. The second one gets him. Massive nade spam going off on the cap here. It's also something that's already been addressed repeatedly in feedback and will definitely be addressed for future seasons. Is balancing out the nades. Squad All-Stars France having a tough time getting through the mid there towards the south side of the cap. Kabak holding high elevation, sitting on a door on police station there. Concerted playing out of main. Benzo, Saitama. Yeah. Kabak drops Benzo from that doorway. Saitama knows where he is. Kabak picks up the double. Concerted cleans it up and breaks that angle. That's going to open the door for SAF to get some control coming out of their main now. Marikosov holding the murder hole south. Quasi still on the cap for Team X. Furicher underneath Doricon here. Zelen shifting to the west. Furicher goes down from Doricon on the roof. Togas on the wide flank to the west. Saitama Benzo straight south of the cap there. Concerted drops Justerx on the east side. Marikosov maybe gets comms on him. Concerted is above him. He doesn't see him. They don't... Oh, because he's blocked by the building. That makes sense. They trade each other out, though, when he goes to the other side of the wall. SAF playing into the flag now. 66-35 with 6:50 left to play. Lekra and Saitama have a good opportunity here to make some headway on the flag. They just need to drop Quasi or Zelenz off the cap here. Lekra goes down to Quasi in the blue tunnel. Frags coming out from Team X. Saitama still holding. Doricon playing the elevation still in the west. Furicher playing back in. Zelenz bleeds out from nades. No, he hasn't bled out yet. He might get the bandage off. Concerted with a quick frag on Kabak above him there. Zelenz does bleed out. That leaves Marikosov and Quasi against Concerted Benzo. Saitama on the flag, 63-29. 6 minutes left to play. This could be a strong round for Team X to start out with if they can maintain control of this flag here. Togas playing on the flank here. Getting in behind Team X. Just Erks just to his east. Just Erks picks up the frag on Togas. He goes down. He did get a rally out there on the riverbank. So they'll keep it going. SAF is starting to move the flag on a one Chev. They drop Marakosov off. Quasi is tagged twice inside the blue hallway. Lekra above him. They're moving it with two Chevs now. Concerted coming in to help the team out. Zelen's looking to stop any resets. Saitama goes down to a frag. That's dropped to one Chev cap now. Concerted Zelen's next to each other. Getting this to neutral is going to be huge to stop that bleed. 61-26. If they can get a full flip, they will still be very competitive in this first round here. It was a strong start by Team X, and they're looking to hold on to the flag with resets out of main. Dorican playing down the mid. Furicher goes down again on the west side. Togas resets his rally. He's back on the flank. Zelen's drops Saitama and Concerted. SAF drops it to neutral. That's going to cut the bleed off. 60-19. Big ticket difference here, but they do have time to do a full flip. Just Erks takes a shot at Lekra. I don't think he gets a connection there. Zelen's playing up to Lekra. He gets the frag on him. Two Chev recap for Team X now. Benzo alone for SAF on the flag. Concerted, Saitama playing back in. Who's on the west? Togas is on the north of the cap here. Going against Doricon. Marakosov plays in. It's a 3 Chev recap. Looks like they're going to put him back on that bleed. Dorican drops Togas on the north. Kabak playing down the east side border. Furicher tagged a couple of times outside the cap there. Oh, he's just on the cap. 2 Chev decap now for SAF. Just Erks playing alone. No, he's got Marakosov as well in the blue house. Just Erks takes shots at Benzo. Doesn't connect. Gets dropped by a frag from Furicher. Oh no, it's Kabak with a team kill against him. Furicher picks up Kabak on the east. Zelen's trades him out. Furicher down on the cap. Quasi plays in for Marakosov. That's a 1 Chev cap now for SAF. 14-53. Good flag take by SAF here. If they can keep it moving. They do get stalled out for a moment. Juster steps onto the cap to make it 3v3. Lekra playing in now to start moving the cap again. 3 minutes left to play. Any sort of ticket gain is going to be huge at any time. We did see this come into play last week for NKLK. Ultimately ended up losing the match, but they capped the flag with 2 seconds left on one of the rounds to keep it very close all the way through. So if they flip the flag entirely, they will gain 7 and then drop the other team by 3 and put them on a 5-ticket lead. Zelen's goes down on the rooftop to the east of the cap. Kabak playing in on the south. Still rallies up for SAF, and they still have a 1 Chev. Oh, it just flips the other way as Lekra goes down. Pretty static gameplay here as the timer gets lowered. SAF looking to just hold the momentum that they have to try to keep it going. Team X trying to hold on to the cap. Neither team on bleed right now. 51-10. Toga's still on that north flank. Stalls the cap out. Drops one on the flag there. Just Erks, Marakosov alive. Quasi down on the flag. Zelen's out to the east side. Trying to hold the cross from SAF to the south of the cap. Saitama looking to refrag, and he does. Good peek by Saitama. Concerted playing the rooftops. He hits Doricon. He's going to have to bandage on the west side. Still stalled on the cap. Less than 2 minutes to play. Furicher plays in. That's going to start moving the Chevron the other way again. And there it is. 1 Chev moving in favor of SAF. Stalled again. Quasi goes down from Togas on the flank. He's holding the crosses, preventing Team X from getting back in. A 2 Chev decap now. A 2 Chev cap in favor of SAF. Togas with the double against Kabak. They should know where he is now and get comms on him. Dorican still playing on the west side elevation there. Benzo, Lekra dead south of the cap. Looks like they're holding tickets, hoping that their team can move it all the way through before they have to reset. Less than 1 minute to play here. Marikosov resets. Couple of rally resets here for Kabak and Justerks. They might have time if they crash the cap here to stop it and stall it for 40 seconds. 2 Chev now, 1 Chev now. And they can stall it if they hold it for 30 seconds. Togus goes down, and it looks like the flag will not flip. They're going to have to get some frags against Team X here. And they don't. So it's going to stay in favor of Team X for the duration. Looks like we'll end this somewhere around 43-10 for round 1. SAF likely to hold their spawns here for 2 more seconds. And there you have it, round 1 of the championship match, 43-10 in favor of Team X. That is a 33-ticket lead to start the match. So SAF with 10. And Team X with 43.
You got the match results screenshot? Or do you need it? Okay.
(34-25), a difference of 9 frags in favor of Team X there, plus the flag cap. Makes it a challenge to overcome. SAF did a good job of staying off 0 tickets and keeping that ticket differential as close as possible.
Run that math again, Chief.
The 43-10?
43.
The...
It's a 33 ticket diff.
No, I was talking about the frags. The
Oh.
KD diff.
Oh, okay.
I'm not great at math, but I can do that at least.
That's next season. I'll have all the math done for you for kills and deaths.
Yeah, don't leave the math up to me. That's why it's
We leave that up to
the computer.
computers.
Alright, this is round 2, championship match, S3O Mutaha, Squad All-Stars France versus Team X. We're going to see SAF on US main now, and Team X playing as RGF on the South main. Got the flag turned on? No, I don't. There we go. .30 seconds to runouts here. Saw a lot of frag lineups for the pre-nades from Team X on round 1. We'll see if they have equally as impactful lineups on RGF. And we'll see how SAF does playing as US on round 2. And here we go. Runouts happening now. Live for round 2. Looks like we have Benzo, Concerted, Furiture playing out to the west side. Toga, Saitama, Lekra playing down the mid there. Kabak and Zelens on the east for Team X. Justerx, Quasi, Marikosov playing straight for Cap. And Dorican on the flank. Concerted, first to reach the flag. Furiture goes down to a pre-nade. Marikosov wounded, Concerted wounded. They're about to meet each other in the tunnel here. Concerted bandaging. And he doesn't get it off in time. Marikosov with the frag on Concerted. He's going to start the cap for Team X. Lekra slides by Kabak there. Zelens hears him coming up the stairs, drops him as he peeks. Justerx playing in now. Marikosov, Quasi, all 3 on the cap for Team X. Benzo, west side elevation. Togus playing in on the east. Dorican coming up on the west. Saitama playing into the cap now.
We got the objective.
That is the initial flag again in favor of Team X. We have 2 on for each team. Justerks, Concerted, Quasi, Saitama all playing in. Furiture is going to start a 2-Chev decap now. Quasi leaves the cap for a minute. That's going to allow 2 Chevs in favor of SAF decapping. Zelen's Kabak on the east side. Lekra playing elevation. He drops Kabak on the east. Picks up the double against Zelen's. Well played by Lekra. They're playing in now. Still a 1-Chev decap in favor of SAF. Marikosov goes down. Justerk's wounded. Quasi holding. Saitama, Furiture, and Concerted all moving the flag there. Lekra looking to hold the crosses on the staircase. Kabak playing on the east flank there, up the road. Lekra sees him and he drops him again on the reset out of main. Zelen's tagged once by Lekra, gets no shots on him. Still a 1-Chev decap in favor of SAF. They're going to get off this bleed quickly, it looks like. Marikosov throwing a frag towards the cap. And there we have it, they are off the bleed. Lekra drops Marikosov. Benzo, Dora can trade each other out on the west side. Rooftops. Togus down on the east. Zelen's, Lekra still going at it. Zelen's picks up... Lekra frags Zelen's. Concerted drops Quasi. SAF doing a really good job of shutting down Team X resets right now. Justerks resets off the rally on the west. Marikosov, Zelen's, Kabak all playing back out now through the mid and east. This is a 3-Chev cap in favor of SAF. This will put them in the lead. Lekra dead to nade on the rooftop. Togus about to run into Kabak. Kabak drops him as he runs around the corner. Capping now in about 2 seconds.
We've taken the position. On to the next
Really
one.
strong flag take done by Squad All-Stars France. Puts them in the lead. Team X now on their first bleed of the match. 56-54 in favor of SAF. Concerted on the rooftop above Zelen's. Quasi playing in. Saitama holding prone down the blue tunnel there. Concerted shoots Zelen's in the back. Quasi now alone. Kabak dead on the north. Lekra dead on the north. Justerks trades out Kabak there. Furiture playing in. Takes shots at Justerks. No connections. Justerks 2 shots on Furiture. Concerted trying to help him out. Both wounded now. Furiture bleeds out. Justerks has time if he can get to a safe spot to bandage. Togus drops 1 on the east, gets traded out by Marikosov. Kabak playing up the road again. Benzo back on the rooftop. Dorican back on the rooftops on the west side. No Chevs on the flag. SAF holding strong. Quasi, Marikosov 2v2 on the cap. Concerted drops Quasi. 1v2 for Marikosov. We're going to look for the refrag and he gets it. 1v1 on the cap now. Kabak dead on the east side. Zelen's resetting out of main. Benzo dead on the rooftop west side. Saitama and Marikosov playing together. Marikosov gets above him. Kills him as he peeks. Traded up by Furiture. Flag is empty now. Justerks can start moving it in favor of Team X. And he does. That's a 1-Chev. Furiture will stop it. Plays back into the blue house. Concerted throws a frag. Justerks plays outside the wall. Shoots him in the back. Quasi. Justerks now going against Lekra. Lekra with the peek. He picks up Justerks on the cap. Stalls it out again. Looks for the double. Doesn't connect. Marikosov shots on Lekra. Frag's going into the cap. Lekra bleeds out. Zelen's hops off the roof. Marikosov on cap now. 2-Chev decap in favor of Team X. 46-33. Tickets in favor of SAF. Saitama playing in now to slow the cap down. Not quite on it. Oh, no, he is. Yeah, so he drops it to 1. Saitama, Dorican trading shots. Both wounded. Benzo above Dorican. Doesn't go for the peek on him.
We're in danger of being overrun.
45-28. Team X with a 3-chef cap, and they are off the bleed now. Benzo, Doricon looking for each other here. Benzo with the elevation. Dorican with the first shots. Benzo's going to re-peek and get the frag on him. Cleans up the west side. Quasi Saitama going at it. Saitama wounded. Zelen's dead just north of the flag there. Togus on the flank of the flag. Juster's playing up the mid. He knows Togus is there. He takes shots at him. No connections. Togus moves off the wall. Concerted playing into the cap. Drops it to a 1-chef cap in favor of Team X, and they are just about to cap this. Benzo has a chance to stall it out. And he does. That is 3v3, 4v3 now on the cap. 1 chev moving in favor of SAF. 3 chevs now. They wipe the flag of Team X. Justerx Marikosov playing back in now. Just had to step back on it. Moving between 0 and 1 chevs. Team X starts moving it again. Concerted, low health. Zelen's playing in. Concerted dead to Marikosov. Almost a TK. Marikosov and Zelen's there. And a 3-chef cap back in favor of Team X. Good retake by them. Benzo drops it to 2 chevs. It looks like SAF is going to go back on bleed. 39-21. Tickets in favor of SAF. Team X flips the flag now. 28-36. 2:20 left to play in the second round. Two chef decap in favor of SAF now.
Be advised, our losses are starting to mount.
30-27, a very close game here in the second round. 2 dead on cap for SAF. That's going to stall it out. Justerx holding the cap with Zelen's. Concerted Saitama for SAF. Lekra goes down, trying to move to the cap from Zelen's there. And a 1-chef decap moving again. It's stalled. Saitama hears Zelen's. Doesn't have an angle because of the wall. Concerted holding blue hallway. 3-chev retake now. Zelen's frags Togus in the street on the cross. Saitama still can't peek it. Marikosov tossing nades into the street. If he has a nade, a short nade will pick up a double. Saitama goes down. Trades out Marikosov. 27-26. 1 ticket in favor of SAF, but they are on that 5-ticket bleed. And there it changes, 22-26. One minute to try and drop this to neutral, or they will eat another 5 tickets on bleed. Less than a minute to play. 1 chev in favor of SAF. Justerx still holding it. Solo underneath on the south side. 2 chevs in favor of SAF now. All they need to do is move it to neutral. Kabak also on cap there. I missed him earlier. Justerx going to die to that nade, and he does. 2 chevs now for SAF. They need to hurry this up to neutral. They're going to hold their tickets. Well played by Concerted to get the frag. 3 chevs, and they should be able to get this to neutral before they bleed. It's going to be close. They lose the bleed there. They're going to move it to neutral.
Be advised, objective
And that's how we'll end. 26-17.
We'll get him next time. Withdraw for now.
In favor of Team X for round 2. Team X takes the first 2 rounds there. That is a 33-ticket lead for Team X going into round 3 here. Very even frags that time, with SAF getting 33, Team X getting 32. Take a look at the timeline there, as they flipped the flag a couple of times. Official scores will be posted in the Discord. Currently, I am tracking Team X with 60 tickets, Squad All-Stars France with 27, and a ticket lead of 33.
I've got 69.
69. Okay, I messed up my math then somewhere. Don't let me do math, dude. It's not going to end well. Yeah, 69, 43 plus 26. So, excuse me, here, let me correct myself.
Plus 42 right now for Team X.
Yep, so ticket difference of 42 in favor of Team X. I just cannot do math. 1 minute for staging left in round 3 here. We're going to see Team X back on US, Squad All-Stars France back on RGF. Turn the flag on. This is round 3 live, less than a minute until we have runouts. Oop. And here we go, round 3 live, Team X versus SAF, 6v6 championship, S3O Mutaha. Furniture playing up the east side, Togas Lekara playing through police, Concerted Saitama playing straight to the cap through the mid there, Justerks in the mid, Zelens on the east, Kabak holding an angle on the rooftop far north, Dor coming back to his building on the west side, Marikosov pre-nades through the street, Quasi with the first one to the flag, starts moving it for Team X, Togas down to pre-nades. Team X seems to have done a really good job stratting their grenade lineups. Marikosov dead to a pre-frag as well. Concerted wounded. Quasi looks like he may go uncontested on the cap all the way through. He stalls it out. Well played by Concerted to get it stalled out. Plays for the team here. Lekro with the early angle against Justerks. Dorkin looking to trade him out. Takes a couple shots, gets one tag on him. Benzo playing underneath him there. He's going to go for a high frag. That's going to be good. That's a good frag by Benzo. Well played. Marikosov has not reset yet. Togas Lekra with the one chev. Sorry, Concerted and Lekra with the chevron decap here. Quasi still holding solo. Drops Togas to the north. He drops Concerted in the hallway. Lekra goes down. 2 chevs with Kabaki and Quasi now. Saitama looks to drop it to 1. 8:30 left to play. Still no flag cap with SAF moving the flag, but Quad's going to stop Saitama on the rooftop there and start moving it for Team X again. Benzo trying to hold the crosses, trying to hold the resets. Marikosov and Dorkin both tagged coming out of main. Benzo goes down. Opens up the west. Quasi still moving the flag for Team X. They're going to be the first to cap here. Excuse me, Justerks gets a shot on Concerted. Did not get time to stall the cap, but we have 4 SAF just south of the flag here. Zelens, Quasi Marikosov for Team X. Togas, Concerted, Lekra for Squad All-Stars. Zelens drops Benzo on the cross. 62-55 in favor of Team X, US here. Squad All-Stars as RGF. Togas goes down from Quasi from the cap as he tries to move north. 2 chev decap for Squad All-Stars. 1 chev as Saitama goes down to a frag. Lekra drops Marikosov, picks up the double on Quasi. Well played by him. Dorican trying to get back on the rooftop on the west side there. Still a 1 Chev decap for Squad All-Stars. Concerted playing for the team there. Zelens plays back in to stall it out. And there he has it. Stalls out the cap. Kabak goes down south of flag. Saitama Benzo pushing up. Zelens Concerted both happy to hold the flag where it's at for the team. Dorican with the frag on Benzo just as he steps in. Lekra drops Dorican, refrags Benzo. Marikosov dead on the north. Concerted holding the blue hallway. Zelens goes down on cap. 2 Chev decap in favor of Squad All-Stars now. Togus goes down, almost trades out Kabak. He might bleed before he gets the bandage off. And he does, so that's a trade for Togus and Kabak. Still a 1 Chev movement in favor of SAF. Quasi trying to hold it for Team X. Furniture playing in now, moves it to 2 Chevs. They go neutral and get off that bleed. Less than 6 minutes to play. One Chev cap now. Quasi drops Concerted in the blue hallway. Concerted with some local comms against Quasi. Lekra picks up the refrag against Quasi there in the blue tunnel. Furniture, Saitama move it to a 3 Chev cap in favor of Squad All-Stars. 46-37. Nobody on bleed right now, but it looks like SAF will move it all the way through with just about 5 minutes left to play. Kabak gets on the flag, drops it to 2 chevrons. Kabak goes down. Marikosov goes down on the cross. Well played by Benzo, holding it for the team there. Still 3 Chevs all the way through for Squad All-Stars France to flip it. That's going to put them in the lead, 43-40. Team X now on a 5-ticket bleed. Justerx plays in, takes the upstairs on that east building. Saitama holding south side blue tunnel, Lekra holding north side. Benzo tag from Marikosov. They're playing indoor, and prone on the roof opposite Benzo, looking for him to peek. Maybe thinks he left. Quasi goes down from Togus on the flank there. Marikosov dumps some rounds in, gets no connections in the tunnel. Furniture goes down. Zelens goes down. Togus goes down from Marikosov on the flag there. Lekra waiting for him to walk into the tunnel. Trades for Lekra Marikosov in the tunnel. Still Concerted and Saitama holding the flag for SAF. 31-39 in favor of Squad All-Stars. Less than 4 to play now. Kabak goes down. Furniture plays back in. Benzo frags Dorican on the rooftop west side. Justerx Zelens reset off the rally. Togus plays in. They're going to hear each other. Justerx and Togus. Togus hears Justerx. Justerx maybe didn't hear him. Drops him as he peeks, but he is wounded. See if Zelens pushes here. Togus with the slow peek. He gets the double and the trade. Well played by Togus there. Kills that reset. Kabak now on the east as well. Marikosov tagged twice on the corner of the flag. Quasi dead by Benzo on the rooftop. Still holding the cross for Squad All-Stars there. 37-21. Round 3 in favor of Squad All-Stars. 3 minutes left to play. Dorican playing back to get Benzo out of the stronghold on the west. Needs to open up the crosses for the team. Short frag misses the rooftop there. Benzo holding the possible angle. He frags Dorican as he comes up. Kabak back on his staircase. Doesn't get an angle on Concerted, but he does have Benzo. Tags him. Concerted hears him and kills him off the doorway there. Concerted picks up the double on Justerx. 36-18 in favor of SAF here. Zelens kills Concerted just outside the flag. Marikosov finally kills Benzo on the west side, opens it up for the team to play in. 2:15 left to play. Quasi, Zelens now on the cap. Marikosov playing to the cap. Lekra holding blue hallway north, Saitama holding south. They get Lekra with the frag, opens up the tunnel. Saitama's going to turn around. Quasi's going to peek it. And he picks up the double in the blue hallway. They wipe the cap. Team X has the opportunity for a late flag flip here in the third round. 11:32, 3 Chevron moving to neutral. Team X still on bleed with 9 tickets left to play. Saitama goes down on the reset from Zelen's on the cap. Cap is stalled now. Squad All-Stars looking to keep them on bleed all the way through. Team X looking to get it to neutral as fast as possible and try to save as many tickets as they can. Benzo with a double from the second floor blue building. Kills Just Erks. Quasi goes down. Marikosov goes down. They're going to hold tickets. They're going to eat that bleed again. And they will go all the way to 0 based off of bleed here. Squad All-Stars retakes the flag with 1 Chevron. Kabak dead in the middle there. Zelens goes down. Dorikin, the only one left alive for Team X. And he goes down to Furicher. That is a full defense for Squad All-Stars. And that is going to be huge. 32-4. 30 seconds left to play. They'll drop to 0 based on bleed. And that will be the ticket diff that Squad All-Stars needs to stay in this game. Should drop it to a, if nothing else changed, 10-ticket lead for Team X. With 10 tickets left in round 3. And there you have it. 32-0, round 3 in favor of SAF. So it's going to be 27 plus 32 is 59. I got 59 to 69, Uncle. Is that what you got?
Yep.
10 ticket difference? Yeah, so Team X now leads with a 10 ticket lead. SAF only behind by 10 tickets. Going into round 4, still anyone's match here. SAF outfragging by 10 on that one with 40-30. All right, this is round 4 of the 6v6 championship, S3O Mutaha. This is Squad All-Stars now playing US, Team X playing as RGF. Team X leads the series by 10 tickets, still anyone's match with 3 rounds left to play. A minute 10 before runouts here.
Already on round 4, dude.
Mm-hmm. And here we go. SAF running out, US, Team X running out, RGF. See some more grenade lineups here. We'll see if SAF steps out of the way of them this time. They've been pretty impactful so far to get Team X on the cap first. Quasi, Justerx playing straight into the cap. Marikosov straight to the cap. Concerted going to be the first one on. Starts moving it for SAF. Pre-frags do not connect this time. Got a couple of wounds, but no kills on it. Marikosov against 2 SAF in the tunnels here, but they're both bandaging. Nope. Concerted is up, waiting for the peak. Good kill by Marikosov. Keeps the cap alive for Squad All-Stars there with the initial flag take. They're going to move it all the way through with 2 chevrons. Saitama on the north, Concerted holding blue tunnel south. Zelens trades out Lekra, Togus on the buildings to the east. Quasi, Marikosov, Kabak resetting out of main. Justerx plays onto the cap. Team X on the 5-ticket bleed now. Dorican past the cap, past Benzo. On the west side there. Benzo on the elevation. He did a good job in round 3 of holding those crosses and preventing resets in a timely manner. Benzo hears Dorican. Dorican knows he's on the roof, waiting for the peak here. He's going to look for a better angle. Earlier peak. Marikosov tagged by Benzo. Deep frag by Dorican, not going to connect. Goes over the roof. Juster explaining with Dorican now. Benzo still not touched on the rooftop here. Justerx with the frag. And there it is. It's going to go over. Oh, he's going to run towards it. Barely misses him as it goes past the roof. Detonates just out of line of sight there. Benzo ducks underneath into the alleyway. Misses the second frag. Marikosov dead on the flag. Concerted. Saitama still holding. Furicher on the east side of the cap. Lekra shoving into resets here. Quasi tagged. Lekra above him there. Picks up the kill on Marikosov. Quasi hops the roof. Lekra doesn't know it. Quasi trades out Marikosov there. 66-48 in favor of Squad All-Stars here in round 4. Benzo's still alive. Dorican can't do much about it. He turns back to him. Benzo picks up the kill on Dorican. Justerx looking for elevation in the mid here. He eats a frag. Gonna have to bandage. Saitama on the flank now as well. Justerx plays into the cap with a 1-chev. He goes down from Benzo. Really strong angle. Benzo held this the entire game in round 3 as well. Saitama plays back into the blue tunnel there. Togus goes down to Kabak on the east. Marikosov holding on cap, waiting for the team to show up. Team X resetting from main here. Justerx Quasi playing into the flag here. Dorican dead again to Benzo on the west. Benzo taking shots at Justerx. And Zelens there. Justerx goes down in the intersection. Marikosov tagged a couple of times. Benzo still untouched, doing a really good job on that roof. Quasi Marikosov 2v2 on the flag, separated by the wall. Blue tunnel holding strong, 62-32. Lekra and Zelens going at it just outside the cap here. Lekra on the wall. Zelens looking to peek it. Good frag by Zelens there against Lekra. Opens up the east side cap for Team X to push in, and they start decapping with 1 chevron now, 3v2. Squad All-Stars still holding blue tunnel. Furicher plays in. Might see Zelens. Zelens might see him first now, actually, and he does. Has the double on the east. Togus resetting rally. Airburst frag. Kabak picks up Togus on the east. 1-chev decap in favor of Team X. They need to get off that bleed with 5 minutes left to play. 59-27. Lekra dead in the intersection there. Saitama Concerted still haven't been pushed. Quasi goes down. Kabak goes down. 3 resetting from Squad All-Stars main there. Doricon north of Benzo. Trying to hold those crosses, and he drops Lekra on the reset. Benzo trying to see what he can do. Just needs him to peek from behind the wall there. Firacher returns some shots. Lekra resets again. Team X about to move this to neutral and get off bleed. 57-25. Firacher misses some shots. Forces Doricon north. Benzo finally dead on the rooftop. He'd been up there for almost an entire 6 minutes. Juster, Zelen's, Marakosov, Quasi all playing for the cap together here for Team X. Lekra gets behind the bus. Juster just misses, and he picks up the frag when he steps outside. Saitama trades him out. Keeps it on a 1 Chev here. 3v2 on the cap, 53-24. Flag in favor of Team X. Tickets in favor of Squad All-Stars. Kabak kills Benzo in the mid there. Firacher knows Kabak is there. Kabak elevation now. Picks up the double on Firacher. Cap is stalled. 2v2. Blue Tunnel still has not been pushed. Team X seems happy to just stack numbers, waiting on Justerx instead of pushing Blue Tunnel. Maybe trying to force Squad All-Stars to come out of the tunnel. Forcing a reaction. Toga's dead on the east. Lekra survives a nade, runs south. Benzo playing back to the west. Doricon tagged twice. Flag still stalled. Marakosov plays in. Firacher dead to a frag on the intersection. Cap still stalled with less than 3 minutes. Tickets heavily in favor of Squad All-Stars right now. Cap still moving in favor of Team X. Rally burns. Lekra outside the wall. Going against Kabak and Marakosov here. Short frag coming up the wall. And there it is. Lekra goes down.
Be advised, the area
Must have been,
has
yeah.
fallen into the enemy.
From Zelen, shoots him right down the alleyway. They get the cap off. They put Squad All-Stars on bleed, but it's immediately overtaken with 4 chevrons. 44-25. Team X gets enough to stay in the game. Kabak with some elevation here. 1 Chev decap now. Doricon now with the elevated position, holding the crosses from Squad All-Stars. Needs somebody to peek out of that blue tunnel. Kabak on top of the blue house. Marakosov on south side cap. Squad All-Stars still moving the flag. Kabak goes down. Firacher tagged twice, gets traded out by Doricon on the west side. 38-23. Justerx plays in now on the north side. Benzo on the flank on the west. Justerx holding it stalled there. Doricon takes shots at Benzo. Doesn't connect. Justerx turns west and drops Benzo in the alleyway. Good comms by Doricon there to get the frag from his buddy. Concerted Saitama still holding that tunnel. We saw the same discipline from Concerted last week, or well, 2 weeks ago when Squad All-Stars played Kokan. Concerted did a really good job holding the flag. Firacher goes down on entry to the flag. Marakosov holding the staircase. Cap is still stalled, and it will probably remain so with... Who is on bleed right now? That's going to be Squad All-Stars on bleed. Yep. Squad All-Stars on bleed for the remaining 1 minute there, remaining 30 seconds. 2 Chev defense cap for Team X. $14 left to play. Concerted goes down on the cap, and that's going to move it all the way back to full for Team X. 28-23 is likely where we will end this one right now. There you have it. 28-23 in favor of
Mission complete.
Squad All-Stars France. So that is Team X round 4 with 23. And Squad All-Stars France round 4 with 28. 59 plus... I have 87 Squad All-Stars France to 92 Team X. So that is a 5-ticket lead for Team X. Their round 1 strong start is still paying off here, entering round 5.
Pretty close.
Alright, 2-minute staging. This is round 5 of the 6v6 championship, Squad All-Stars France Team X. Team X as US, round 5, and Squad All-Stars France as RGF. Team X leads the series by 5 tickets. This is anyone's game with 2 rounds left to play. Squad All-Stars taking rounds 3 and 4. Team X taking rounds 1 and 2, and their strong start in round 1 is still paying off here as we enter round 5, giving them that lead. Squad All-Stars has done a good job in the mid-rounds to close that gap down to 5 tickets. And with 2 rounds left to play, literally anyone can take it. 30 seconds left till runouts here. I don't think we'll see any major changes to how the teams have been playing. I think both of them are probably pretty satisfied. So far, it's just a tough fight here. We did see some changes. SAF was able to avoid some of the pre-frags on their last runout. I think they'll be looking to do more of the same. Team X did a really good job of having some impactful lineups with their frags. And runouts happening now. Justerx plays straight down the mid. Quasi Marikosov down the street. Dorican back out to his rooftops on the west. Kabak with an early hold. We saw this on round 3 as well from the rooftops there. Doesn't get any shots on Furicher this time. Quasi, first one to the flag, starts moving it for Team X. Inside the blue hallway, throws a frag out, concerted just south of the flag, can stop it pretty much at any time. Saitama pushes in to stall the flag. Marikosov pushes in to keep moving it with 1 chevron. Togus can stop. Now he goes the other way to try to get some map control here. Concerted plays in. That's going to drop it to stalled. Neither team on bleed here with 1 minute into the match. 2 down for SAF. Zelens goes down by Lekra, traded out by Marikosov, Togus, and Lekra both having to reset. Benzo on the west there. Dorican on the west for Team X. Both ground floor right now. Kabak plays back in, gets some elevation on the staircase. We're going to see resets, maybe from rallies here from SAF. They have a lot of aggressive rallies. And there we have it. 2 resets. Lekra and Furicher. Kabak playing on the stairs. He's got 3 underneath him. He picks up Lekra. Furicher trades shots back with him. Maybe 1 connection. Maybe it was Lekra. Cap still neutral. 62-61. Almost 2 minutes into the round now. Togus going to shove the stairs. Furicher goes down to Marikosov on the flag. Still holding neutral. Saitama concerted. Playing for the team. Quasi Marikosov holding it for Team X. Togus just underneath Kabak. I'm not sure either of them know that the other one is there. Kabak should know he's there now. Jesterix goes down to Togus from inside. Gets a nade dropped on his body for good measure. Zelens and Lekra outside each other's wall here. Lekra looking for a window through the murder hole. And he picks it. He finds it. Good angles by Lekra there. Kabak dead on the rooftop from Furriture on the reset. Concerted on the rooftop, 59-60, 2.5 played so far. Cap still hasn't been capped. Lekra drops Quasi, Marikosov trades him out. Jesterix plays into the tunnel. Saitama and Concerted still holding for Squad All-Stars. Tickets are even. Dorkin dead on the west. Benzo traded out. Kogus drops Kabak. He might get shot in the back by Zelens. He gets around the corner in time. Zelens finds a headshot through the door. Gets the refrag on Kabak. Concerted hits Marikosov. Goes down from Quasi north across the street. 2 Chevs in favor of Team X now. 1 Chev now. SAF drops it to 1. Lekra goes down. Trades out Zelens. Looks like Team X will be the first ones to cap here in round 5. They're going to move it to... Oh, no. SAF stops it just in time. They move back in to get a 2-Chev decap. Flag still neutral. 4 minutes played. Togus goes down. Cap stalled again. Cap moving. It's going to keep flashing back and forth here for a minute as teams fight for control over it. Benzo picks up the cross on Dorican there. Prevents him from helping his buddies out. 2v3 on the flag now for SAF. Kabak goes down on the staircase from Lekra. Flag is stalled. Now moving in favor of Team X as they drop Furriture in the blue tunnel. Concerted holding the blue tunnels. Team X bandaging on the north side. Almost halfway through the match and the flag still has not been capped by either team. 50-52. Togus goes down on the east from Zelens on the rooftop. Benzo goes down from Quasi on the flag there. Fighting with the fence to get his shots through. Dorkin on the rooftop. Drops Furriture on the cross in. Team X now moving 1 chevron. 2 chevrons back towards Cap. Concerted playing alone for Squad All-Stars in the blue tunnel. Quasi looking for some elevation on the blue house. Togus plays back in. Kabak above him. Spotted by Togus. He gets the first shot on him. Not enough to drop him. Trades out Concerted and Zelens. That's a 3-Chev cap. First ones to move it all the way through. Well played by Team X to get the cap all the way done. Squad All-Star is going to be on a 5-ticket bleed now with 4 minutes left to play. 53-41. Lekra Furriture dead on the reset. Kabak still holding the elevation. Concerted reset. Saitama on the intersection. Southwest. Benzo playing underneath Dorkin here. Zelens playing on the west side. Quasi and Marikosov holding the flag. Dorkin drops Benzo on the west. Also gets good shots on Saitama, who bleeds out behind the wall there. Zelens takes some shots at Togus, doesn't connect. Kabak goes down, shoving the resets. Furriture playing the flank on the east. Looking to wrap the flag here. Marikosov dead on the second floor of Cap. Justrix holding the murder hole. He picks up Lekra through it. Benzo looking for Doricon, but he gets dropped in the street. Justrix dead through the murder hole. Concerted as well. Quasi alone now on the cap. Squad All-Stars has an opportunity here. 50 to 28, excuse me. Zelen's dead on the west. Togus drops him there, looking for a frag on Dorkin, who's still holding the rooftop. Saitama v Quasi on the cap. Kabak gonna see him, and he drops. Saitama drops the double on Lekra. Pops off the stairs. Concerted looks for him. Benzo now, same level as Quasi. .210 left to play, 48-24. Quasi drops Benzo on the flag. Lekra plays in now. Saitama dead on the reset from Just Erks. Concerted holding the opposite corner here. Bragg not going to do much there. Zelen's and Dorkin just going to town here on the west side, holding those resets, making it impossible for SAF to cross back in. 47-16. Team X looking to run away with it here in round 5. It was a three-way trade south of the cap there. Quasi Marikos was still holding for Team X. To keep tickets as close as possible, I don't know how many resets we'll see here from SAF. If they don't reset, they end this at 6 tickets. Furriture still alive. So they'll hold what they got. Kabak takes shots at Furriture. Furriture kills Kabak, traded out by Quasi, though. And they'll hold their tickets now. So we'll wait for that bleed to take that last off of him. Really strong fight over the neutral cap there for the first 6 minutes. It was only at like 5:30 that, or the 4:30 that Team X finally shoved the flag all the way through and put Squad All-Stars on bleed. And there's the bleed. They'll wait for the timer to run out, and we will end this one 47-6. That is going to be a tough deficit for Squad All-Stars to overcome. 33-23, a difference of 10 frags in favor of Team X. Tickets 47, Team X, Squad All-Stars 6.
Hella close game.
Yeah, it's 92.
A huge round for Team X.
Yeah, that was really big for Team X.
It's a 47 ticket victory that SAF needs here.
Yep. All right, this is it. This is round 6 of the 6v6 final. S3O Mutaha, Team X versus Squad All-Stars France. Team X leads the series by 46. Squad All-Stars France needs their strongest round of the series with a 47-ticket win to win the series and take the $500 grand prize winnings. It is doable. It is a one-round game. Team X looking to hold on to their lead here. And Squad All-Stars needs that 47 ticket win here in the final round. 1:10 left until runouts. I had to step away for a second. I am back. 5 seconds until runouts. I have the current tickets sitting at 139 for Team X and 93 for SAF. A ticket difference of 46. And here we go. Final round, round 6. Squad All-Stars playing 4 up the mid, 1 on the east, 1 on the west. Zelen's Kabak on the east for Team X. Justerx Quasi Marikosov in the mid. And Dorican back on the flank for the west. Prefrags do not connect. Concerted, first one to the cap. Starts moving it for SAF. Marikosov goes down on the south side there. 2 Chevron cap for Squad All-Stars. Quasi drops it to 1. He goes down to a nade. It's going to stay at 2. Lekra plays in to make it 3. They need to get as much bleed as possible onto Team X here. As fast as possible. Justerx dead on the cross from Benzo. He's going to look for his rooftop again. Dorican gets 1 shot in the back of Benzo. He's going to have to bandage. 70 to 57. SAF is going to need as many tickets as possible. They need to stay above 46 here. Team X now on a 5-ticket bleed. Kabak on the flank. He's behind him. He burns 1 rally. That's going to slow Squad All-Stars resets. Dorican goes down to Benzo on the west or Saitama. 4 on the flag. Saitama goes down 3 on the flag now. Kabak doing some good work on the flank. Gets some shots from Furicher. No connections. Furicher dead on the flag. 2 now alive. Zelen's helping him out from the west. Togus, part of a double there for Zelen's. Lekra trades him out. Kabak going to look for Lekra next. He's looking for Benzo. Could have an angle if he gets on the stairs here. Going to take the time to bandage. Resets for Squad All-Stars. They set their new rally, but they had to reset from main. That's going to slow him down. 67-53. Quasi drops Lekra off the stairs. Concerted alone on the flag. Furicher plays in to help out Concerted. Kabak still holds his rooftop. Justerx on the flank. Kabak drops Benzo off the rooftop. Lekra resets from main. Furicher dead on the flag. Concerted still alone going against 2v1 here. Quasi and Zelen's. A 1-Chev decap. Dorican has the west side rooftops for Team X. Marikosov playing in. Concerted holding it. And he's going to drop him as he peeks. Still a 2 Chevron decap. Benzo forces Quasi off the angle. Kabak still on the north. Saitama trying to get rid of him. Saitama goes down. Still big resets for Squad All-Stars out of main. And a 1-Chev moving towards neutral for Team X. Squad All-Stars gets Kabak off the rooftop. That's going to help their resets. They need to get in here and stall the cap. They need to stay above 46 to win this. Justerx tagged in the street, trading with Benzo. Doesn't connect. Justerx goes down. Dorican had to reset on the west, looking for the rooftops again. Benzo playing down the street. Furicher dead in the intersection. Quasi dead now. Cap is stalled. Still on the 5-ticket bleed. 6:35 left to play. Zelen's Marikosov for Team X. Benzo kills Dorican on the west side. Gets back on his rooftop. Really strong to prevent those resets for Team X. Lekra concerted, holding for Squad All-Stars. 2v2 on the cap. Both playing static. Not willing to move that chevron. Quasi resets. Furniture resets. Gonna go 3v3 now. Somebody's gonna have to die. Juster's gonna play in to make it 4. They need to move it to neutral right now with 6 minutes left to play. And it looks like they will be able to do that. Squad All-Stars will have to get a frag on one of them. And it goes neutral. Now 1 chevron in favor of Team X. Benzo tags Justerx, doesn't get the kill. Justerx doesn't connect. Saitama dead from Zelenz on the cap. Lekra, Furniture, Concerted, all holding for Squad All-Stars. They can stall this as soon as somebody shows up or they get the kill. Trading nades back and forth. That's going to be a strong one from Furniture. I don't know if it connects. It does not. Line of sight off the stairs. Dorican playing in the mid now. Benzo on the rooftop. Dorican knows he's going to peek it, though. And he gets the one-shot headshot on Benzo rooftop. Well played by Dorican. Togus above Kabak. He's probably going to get the frag here, and he does. Well played on the rooftop there from Togus. Saitama elevation on the northeast of the cap. Team X still moving it all the way through. Squad All-Stars needs to stall it right now, or they're going to end up on bleed. 53 to 35. Squad All-Stars cannot afford to eat much bleed. If they go below 41, they do not have a chance to retake to get above that 46. Well, 42 really would tie it if they flip it. Lekra plays in now. Gonna keep the cap stalled. Marikosov and Zelenz holding it for Team X. Lekra, Furniture holding it for Squad All-Stars. Squad All-Stars has about 1 ticket to play with. And this is going to go in favor of Team X with under 4 minutes left to play here. .330 left to play. Team X holding the flag. Really strong start to round 6 for Squad All-Stars, but they just couldn't hold on to it. Concerted goes down on the west. Justerx and Doricon playing on the west now. Marikosov dead on the flag. Benzo plays in 32 to 30. Team X's round 1 coming in clutch all the way through this 6-game series, as well as round 5 really securing their lead for them, making it a huge ticket deficit for Squad All-Stars to overcome. Lekra dead in the intersection. Team X takes the lead now, 30 to 28. That is 30 to 20. GG's in all chat with under 2 to play. Incredible series, incredible tournament to watch these teams go all the way through 6 weeks, 3 weeks of group stage play, advancing to single elim. Incredible showing by both teams. Good effort by both teams. Really fun match to watch here in the final. As Team X clutches up, Team X will take the grand prize winnings of 500 USD put up by NSS. Squad All-Stars looking to finish strong here. with a 1 Chev decap, 1:15 left to play in the final. Frags dropping Quasi on the reset. Saitama running around the cap, looking to stop another reset. Zelen's holding the blue hallway. They stall the cap out. Saitama playing in behind him. Zelen's going to need some audio here. Saitama shot in the back from the rooftop. Kabak looking out for his buddy Zelen's there in the hallway. And that is a defense cap. 2 chevrons for Team X.
Right over somebody's head. Just enough. Up smoke in their
15 seconds left here in the final round of the final match. Some more GGs. We are happy to host the tournament, so thank you, Saitama. We appreciate that. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Well played to both teams. 25-8 tickets will close us out of our final here. I lost my pen. 33-27 frags in favor of Team X. That is 25-8.
It's a good game.
That was crazy. I have the finals as 164-101, a ticket difference of 63. Team X will be our Season 1 6v6 champions. Congratulations to them. Stand by for the announcement. GG's and well played.